Have you ever stepped into a place so familiar, only to realize something is terribly wrong? Welcome to Bold Street, Liverpool, a bustling hub of cafes, bookstores, and boutiques. But hidden behind its modern face is a mystery that defies logic. For decades, this street has been at the heart of something extraordinary. Time slips. It began with a policeman named Frank. In the early 90s, he was out shopping with his wife when he decided to check out a nearby bookstore. She headed to another shop, and they agreed to meet back shortly. But as Frank turned the corner onto Bold Street, the world around him seemed to change. The cars looked vintage, straight out of the 1950s. The street was oddly quiet, and the atmosphere felt dense, like walking through syrup. Confused, he noticed the bookstore had vanished. In its place was a women's clothing shop called Cripps, a name he'd never heard of. Then, as if nothing had happened, the noise of the street returned. The buildings were modern again. The bookstore was back. Frank stood frozen. He later found out Cripps had indeed existed, but it closed down decades ago. And he's not alone. A teenage girl in the early 2000s reported entering a shop to buy a purse, only to realize all the products and staff looked straight out of another era. She even noticed prices in shillings. When she left to get her friend, the shop no longer existed. Another account tells of a man walking down Bold Street and seeing 1940s-style buses, horse-drawn carts, and even war-era posters in shop windows. He turned to ask someone what was going on, only to find himself standing alone on the modern-day street again. Are these hallucinations? Or are people slipping through cracks in time? Scientists haven't found concrete evidence, but theories range from electromagnetic disturbances to the idea of time bubbles, areas where the fabric of time momentarily folds. Others believe Bold Street might sit on a natural fault line that somehow distorts perception, or reality itself. One thing is clear: those who experience it are convinced it was real. They describe vivid smells, sounds, and even interactions. Not a dream, not a glitch, a step into the past. So next time you're walking through a quiet street and things suddenly feel off, take a good look around. Because in Bold Street, the past isn't just behind you. It might be waiting just around the corner.